New fallout over the Trump administration's child separation policy. A new report shows the parents of more than 500 children separated at the border can't be found. ABC's Tom Yamas tells you how the Department of Homeland Security is now reacting to this report.
This morning, a troubling reality check in the effort to reunite families affected by the Trump administration's child separation policy. In a new court filing, the ACLU says they have been unable to reach the parents of 545 migrant children taken from their families at the border.
We have had to go almost door to door to try and find those families because the information the government gave us was largely stale.
The Department of Homeland Security describing this as a false narrative and saying in some cases the parents are refusing to reunite with their children.
It's very sad. The administration wants the families to be reunited, but for various reasons, the families just have not accepted the children back in many of these cases.
But the ACLU says that's not a possible explanation, saying their organization nor the federal government has even been able to locate these parents. Under the Trump administration's zero-tolerance policy, mothers and fathers were separated from their children during prosecution for crossing into the U.S. illegally.
They just took me away, and then we couldn't understand anything. It was because I didn't know the language and I didn't know what was happening in the moment.
At 14, James was taken from his mother after they entered the country illegally, claiming asylum, fleeing a domestic violence danger in their native Brazil. Jocelyn told me she doesn't like to think about it. She knows families are still separated and the experience still haunts her. She hopes and prays she's eligible for asylum so she can stay in the U.S. with her son. Many of the children who have been separated from their families are living in the U.S. now with sponsor families. The ACLU tells us because of the pandemic, it's been even harder to locate these parents in Central America and Mexico. Reporting from the east side of Manhattan, Tom Yamas, ABC News.